Working lap 69 here at Phoenix. There's the 18 car of Denny Hamlin. Had to come back on the pit road because they wanted to change the tires they had put on in the initial stop in this caution.
There was some confusion. They wanted to put 4 scuffed tires on the car this stop, but the front guys and the rear guys got mixed up. They put 2 scuffed tires on the rear, and then they put 2 sticker tires on the front. So they called him back down pit road for this stop to go ahead and put the scuffs on the front so they had a matching set of tires. Now they've got 4 stickers behind the wall, but this is going to be extremely costly because there's 35 cars on the lead lap.
Now, after frustrations on his first pit stop today where he lost 8 position, they did a great job on this stop. Let's listen in to Kevin Harvick.
Good job, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's champagne spraying stops right there.
That's right.
And he right now is second on the racetrack behind A.J. Allmendinger, who did not pit on this latest caution. Allmendinger had been on pit road on lap 40, so A.J. will be our leader. Coming now for the NASCAR Nationwide Series at Phoenix, presented by Craftsman. The restart here, clicking off lap number 70.
We're going to see what tires are worth right here because A.J. doesn't have new tires.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to take long to see that. Harvick's got a great race car, too. So his pit crew gets, they do their job, which they did right there. He's got a chance to get that first victory in his own nationwide car.
Kevin Harvick becoming our 5th different leader today. Scott Wimmer trying to follow him through to take second spot away from Allmendinger.
Wimmer seems to have a good race car under him today. You see McMurray battling there with Carl Edwards. Kyle Busch on the outside.
Yeah, it's 4th, 5th, and 6th back there.
You see A.J. Allmendinger's basically in the way with these scuffed tires. He got about 29 laps on them when they got the green, and these other guys with new tires, he's just no match for them.
Yeah, Edwards will take the 3rd spot away, and Kyle Busch will follow him by. Allmendinger for 4th, and there's McMurray will slide up around the outside to take away the 5th position.
David Reagan there on the outside of Clint Boyer, boxing him in behind A.J. Allmendinger to take that spot away. Brad Keselowski coming. Looks like it might be 3 wide right here.
It is 3 wide in the dog leg.
Well, Boyer moving down to the inside. Does Allmendinger see him? Yes, he moves up and lets Boyer get by on the inside.
Boyer's not being conservative out there. He's racing hard.
Now, you really hate on restarts when you get boxed in the wrong lane, something like that behind the car, and he just didn't have the opportunity to get up there, and so he was going to lose another spot if he didn't make some kind of move. He may lose it anyway to Brad Keselowski there on the outside.
Battle for 7th spot. The points margin will be back to 68 points. See if Scott Wimmer can move in on the 33. Wimmer driving for Richard Childress. As you watch in the other Richard Childress car of Clint Boyer trying to take the 7th spot away, and he will do it.
And Scott Wimmer's car looks really good.
Down the wall. Caution's out. Caution's out. Let's come on, drive down pit road.
55 car heavy contact, and he was involved in the most.
Clobbered the wall. I think it's done.
Yeah, that first incident didn't cause much damage, but this one here will put him in the garage for a while.
Heavy damage on the Dodge. Brian Eichler.
Right here we're going to see him, get loose up in turn 2, get into the wall.
He just keeps going after that little contact. You can see the back bumper's falling off, and he's probably got a flat tire. Now he spins the car into the wall.
Used up most of the back end of that one.
Yeah, you see that tire was flat.
Caution number 5 on the day. Kevin Harvick being shown as our leader. We have now had 5 lead changes among 5 different drivers and 5 caution flags in the first 75 laps. And Dave, they moved from 2nd to 5th on that round of stops. You just can't give positions away when it's so tough to pass here, and Carl's having a battle up there with Harvick and Wimmer and Kyle Busch and McMurray in that bunch. Kevin Harvick, our leader.
Oh, whoa. Things stacking up.
The 2 car involved. He got through, but there was some
damage.
I
think he got a little damage from that.
Definitely got some front end damage. Our points leader, there's the 9 car of Allmendinger. Stephen Wallace involved, the 66 to 22 car. Mark Davis.
Yeah, the 88 and the 6 just stopped. How bad's it tore up?
Oh, he's got some damage. They're going to have to come down and address this.
skill. Do you want to just pit?
Yeah,
Take it around here. What? Come on, pit. Yeah, it's not open.
Yeah, they were going to bid the back anyway. To probably
I would've
benefited
pulled him
him to
down.
come on in.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
he's
got
got-
a lot of damage there.
The biggest thing is that grill is all mashed down. You see the damage to the left front fender.
They are going to hold the 66 car a lap. Not that it's going to make a lot of difference, but he pulled up to pit. And they're going to hold him for pulling up. Stephen Wallace on pit road. Let's show you the restart and show you how they bunched up there, sort of accordion style, and the contact.
Yeah, it's just one of those chain reaction things where a lot of cars were kind of coming together on that start.
The 2 car jacked David Reagan in front of him up. 9 car was contact there with Stephen Wallace. Now watch from Mike Bliss.
See, he got into the back of the 38.
You're clear. You're clear. Come on.
This is Clint Boyer's car. You can see he's trying to get going.
Green. Come on. Somebody nailed us.
I don't know if the 2 got hit or not, because I saw the 88 pull out. It looked like he missed him, but Clint Boyer's trying to anticipate that and just get going on the start, and David Reagan had to check up, and he hard into the back of him.
And Joey Logano did a great job to go down and avoid all that mess and right along the pit wall.
Stop. Open the bottom up a little bit.
So they're talking about opening up the bottom grill so they can get some air to the radiator. That opening on the top is really caved in and closed off.
This is exactly the kind of thing that they did not want to happen.
There in the bottom there. Open the center up.
This is the one thing that can make this a real championship battle when we get to Homestead next week.
The points differential was just 91
Put the
between
bourbon over that hole in the front.
this guy and Carl Edwards.
What they have to do here is just minimize the damage and try to get back out there. See the water spewing out there. It's already running hot. Need to get this thing cooled down, get some tape off the bottom. I'd get a little more tape off if I was them.
You got to really
Pull that
hope
tape
that
off the
nothing
top
went
there.
through the radiator right there, right, Andy?
Yeah, I mean, it could definitely have a hole in the radiator. It doesn't look like you see water coming on the ground. You see it coming from the overflow.
Yeah.
So I feel pretty good about that.
Also, you got to calm your driver down. It sounds like Clint Boyer very frustrated and very aggravated.
Yeah, they're getting this off this tape right here. But yeah, the Clint's they got to keep him from going tilt on them here.
Also, it looks like that the front end's bent down so much that that air dam's going to hit some. You can see it's up a little bit because of the pit that he was in there. Well,